Buenas noches, friends of St. Francis School. Welcome to a joyful celebration of faith, community, and generosity. This year, we invite you to join us for something truly special, our 20th annual gala, Fiesta Loca. On April 18th, we will gather together to celebrate the mission and future of St. Francis School. So don your sombrero, bring your festive spirit, and get ready to bailar toda la noche to live music by alumnus Reed Grimm. Our fiesta begins at 5 o'clock in the St. Francis Parish Hall, where the evening will be filled with great food, live music, raffles, games, silent and live auctions, and an inspiring pledge that supports our school and its mission. Last year for this video, I dressed up as Marty McFly from Back to the Future, and we filmed it on the playground. I have to admit that was a lot of fun. But this year, I want to share something a little more personal, something that has been on my heart. During Lent, I spent time praying and reflecting through the Hallow app while listening to the Russian classic, The Brothers Karamazov. One of the central ideas in that book is both simple and profound. We are all responsible for one another. That thought echoes the teachings of St. Teresa of Calcutta and St. John Paul II. Both reminded us that the way we treat one another, our kindness, our encouragement, and our willingness to care matters more than we often realize. When I reflect on that idea, I think about our little parish school here at St. Francis. The truth is, it's impossible to measure the impact we have on each other. A kind word from a teacher, a moment when someone believes in a child, a small act of encouragement. Those moments may seem small at the time, but they can quietly shape the direction of a person's life. What is within our control is the choice we make each day to have a positive effect on the people around us. I often remind our teachers that they may never see the full fruit of their work. They may never know how a lesson, a conversation, or a moment of patience help change the course of a student's life. In many ways, I'm an example of that. As I sit here today, I know I would not be in this chair without the influence of St. Francis School, the guidance of Father Donaldson, the support of my parents, and many other people who chose to have a positive impact on my life. Their influence cannot be quantified, but it is very real. And that is exactly what your support makes possible. When you support St. Francis School, you are helping create a place where children are known, encouraged, and loved. A place where faith is lived out daily, and a place where small acts of kindness and guidance can shape the course of a life. My prayer is that long after we are gone, this parish and school will still be thriving, full of families who can say that St. Francis made a positive difference in their lives. Because when we choose to lift one another up, even in the smallest ways, we never know just how far that ripple will travel. Thank you for being part of that mission. The true cost to educate one student at St. Francis School is $9,000, while tuition is $3,500. That difference is made possible through the generosity of St. Francis Parish and faithful supporters like you. This year, our goal is to raise $153,200 to sustain the vitality of our school. These funds will help replace the roof on the original school building, purchase new science, religion, and handwriting curriculum for our K-5 students, provide tuition assistance for families, and help sustain competitive salaries for the dedicated teachers and staff who guide our children each day. If you can't attend the gala in person, you can still join the celebration. Our online auction begins April 15th, and you can watch the event program live on our school's Facebook page at St. Francis Ellsworth. Together, let us celebrate the blessings of God, the blessings God has given our school community, and continue building a future filled with faith, learning, and hope. On behalf of the students, families, teachers, and staff of St. Francis School, thank you for your generosity and your partnership in our mission. We can't wait to celebrate with you.